everyone's talking about Biden's decline. I guess he has like dementia or whatever, right? But what if he's just faking it because he doesn't want to be president? He's just like Kaiser Sozeing us. So like out there, he's like, "Arr!" But behind closed doors, he's like, fuck, that was brutal. Fuck, you think they bought it? Come on, this is almost over. He's just tag teaming some chick with Hunter. Like, save some for me. You got it, Dad. Thanks for pardoning me. He's like, yeah, anytime. You got any more crack? I still don't know how to do crack. Is that it? Any crackheads? I have no idea. Is that how you do crack? Like, if I was Donnie Brasco, I infiltrated a gang, and they're like, you want to do some crack? And I'm like, you got it. And I go... I was getting lit up immediately. Like, he's a cop. Nah, I love crack. That's how you do it, right? You just breathe the air. That is kind of cool how Hunter does crack. That is very salt of the earth. Because he could be doing pure coke, but he's a man of the people. He's just a guy you could have crack with, you know? How does that happen, where you have so much money, you just love just the feel of crack, I guess? Good for crack. They're like, we got Hunter. Right? Like, if crack was a real product, they'd be like, Hunter is posting about us. He loves the product. Yeah. Can you do the label out? Can you do the label out for crack? I'm Hunter Biden, and when I'm stressed, I smoke crack. I was thinking, I want to be a mule for first class, just to like get snacks back to coach. You know what I mean? Just put champagne in my mouth and go. Just like mama bird it to people. Like, I'll get more supplies. I have to go to the bathroom. It's over. I have to go here. I'm just like shitting out a cookie and a condom. Like, I'll get more. I'll get as much as I can. Okay. I'm like a folk hero amongst coach. Thank you. Get me more butt cookies, please. Get me more butt cookies. I'll do my best, but I already have 7 condoms full of cookies in me right now. Right, just to be a mule for first class.
I love that bit.
He loves it, guys. He loves it. Come on, he loves it like Hunter loves crack. Let's go.
Let's go.
I think Christmas is more of a vibe than a holiday. It's more of a vibe than a religious holiday, I feel like. Wouldn't you agree? Because like Christmas, I had nothing to do. Like, I don't really celebrate it, so I had nothing to do. And I was like, if I went to like a Christian family's house, I see them through the living room, all cozy. If I was like, hey, I have nothing to do on Christmas. I'm kind of interested in Christ, and I just saw your family having a good time. Do you think I could spend it with you? They'd be like, well, we're good here. Good luck with all that. We're opening presents. Oh. Okay, well, I was going to convert, but now I'm going to blow up a mall. I hope you like that. Blood is on your hands. I wanted to follow Christ and have hot cocoa, but I guess Westfield Mall. Well, no, I'm just kidding. I got specific. You guys got scared. Like, oh no, he knows malls. He knows specific malls. Like AI. The terrorists are advancing. They know specific malls. Before they just knew malls, but now they know brands. Let's hope they don't learn the Grove. Christmas music too. It's great. You hear it every holiday. They're making so much money. Yeah. Every time Mariah Carey, she's just making bank. I always hear that. I'm like, man, she's.
Yes, every time.
Yeah, and there's just like, it's oversaturated though. There's so much Christmas music. It's hard to get in there. But then I realized there's like no Ramadan music. I could have the corner if I make like a Ramadan album. I could be the Mariah of Islam, just like, oh fuck, I'm so hungry. Ooh yeah. Can't wait to break my fast with a date. Ooh. Is it just jingle bells? They're like, this is good. Finally, we have music to play. Right? Because they have nothing to play during Ramadan, and I'll be the only one. What's another good Ramadan-themed song? I'm about to faint. Oh, blood sugar so low. Look, I didn't have time to go in the studio. Okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good off the dome. This is broccolini all over again. I'm having broccolini flashbacks. Stay in the pocket. Stay in the pocket. Luckily, I've been through this before. You've been through broccolini. You can weather the storm. Ramadan hits. I think it's funny. It's funny when a celebrity gets plastic surgery because they will like put out an announcement before they get seen. They'll do like a soft open for their face. They'll be like, "Hey guys, I fell down some stairs and my face hit every step on the way down. So next time you see me, I might be more beautiful." Like Carrie Underwood, she did that. She's like, "I fell down the stair, guys, so my face is different." Like Zac Efron too. It's like I slipped in a puddle and hit my face on the kitchen island. You know how we all do. Like, are we just fucking like Looney Tunes? Like, oh, new chin. Hey, what are you guys getting? New nose. It's just very convenient is all. I think there's a window to get plastic surgery, you know? You have to be like 18 to 25. That's kind of like the window to get it. I think it'd be funny if I got it now. I'm like, just get a nose job when I'm 40. Like, what? Why? It's fucking too late, dude. You've met too many people. It's been eating you up inside that much? I'm like, oh, hey, guys. What? No, I fell on the stairs. Yeah, I just deviated septum, so they shaved half of it off. It was so deviated, they had to, I wanted it. I said go bigger, but I had to, I wanted to go bigger, go home, but the doctor, I mean, it's my breathing, I have to breathe. It was affecting my health. I had to do it. The doctor said you have to be beautiful for your airways. He says, people need to fuck you for your airways. I went to a friend's wedding. It was fun. It was great. Next time you go to a wedding, just imagine the bride and groom are Saddam Hussein. And it's the same vibe, you know? Because they walk in and everyone gets up and it's like, 1,000 blessings to the couple. They look ravishing. They are beautiful. Weddings are like Saddam Hussein fantasy camp. Just one day you get to feel like Saddam felt every day. Fellas, you ever wake up in the morning with a boner and then you go, still got it? Still got it. You go, oh, still got it. It's pretty good space work. Oh, so Elon Musk, he has $350 billion. That's so much. That's crazy. That's like so much money. You know that game, Would You Suck Dick for $1 million?
You can't play it.
He could do that to 350,000 people. That's Cleveland. He could just show up to Cleveland, drop his pants, and be like, who wants $1 million?
That's insane.
I have enough money for 350,000 of you. People you wouldn't think would be like high school football coaches, be like, out of my way, give me that dick. Oh, this could change my life. Oh, no. Yeah, easy does it. Easy does it. There we go. There we go. Oh. You didn't play with the balls. It doesn't count. Wow. You tricked me. Oh. I'll read the fine print. He's gay, everybody. He blew me for no money. He's gay. That's how it works. That's so many people who can play that game with. 350,000? Wow.
That's great.
I like how Elon and Trump will just retweet fan art. You know, it'll just be like Elon, like, someone made this of me with like a bunch of muscles, so. I guess this is what I would look like with a bunch of muscles, guys. So I thought it was pretty cool. Check it out. And Trump is like, someone made this thing of me with an 8-foot cock. I think it's awesome. This is what I mean. It's not too far off from, you know, mine is pretty. It's just so vain. Some guys will get their girl like big fake tits. That's a thing. Like I understand if it's your wife or something, but then I've seen instances where like guys will get their girlfriend fake tits. And that's got to be riskier. Like, I don't know, if I would do that, I would also, why stop there? I would get it on the back too. just like Dolby tits. Just surround tits. So just I can get like a cow, you know, and then also on the back, so you're just feeling something all the time. Oh my God. Anybody can get laughs. But disgust? I've broken the comedy sound barrier. Thank you. You're gonna hear a lot more oh my gods when you go to comedy shows, but you'll be like, I saw the first. It's like the 4-minute mile. I didn't know you could say oh my god. He barfed, because everyone pees or poops their pants at comedy. You're the first guy to go, he barfed. Yeah, I guess if you're just dating a girl and then you get her fake tits, that's kind of risky, because the relationship, what if you break up and then, she still has those tits? I would go to her new boyfriend and be like, hey man, I paid for those, can you chip in? You're enjoying them, it's only fair that you chip in. And he's like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, okay, then you can't touch them or look at them. I paid for them. Every new relationship, hey, yeah, what I told the other guy, I paid for these tits, so you gotta chip in. He doesn't have to anymore. He broke the lease, he's off of it. But you need to take over, because I paid for them. You can't look at them, or he's like, yeah, fine. And they're having sex, I'm looking through the window, no looking or touching. We have a deal. I paid for them. You can buy me out if you want. Buy me out. I'll factor in depreciation and, sure. Buy me out. Okay. I have a few. I've noticed a few white hairs, maybe 3. They're sprouting up a little bit. And I feel bad about it, but then I feel bad for the white hairs, actually, because they're surrounded. They're trying to blend in, but they can't, They're just trying to blend in with the other hairs. Like, hey, what's up, guys? What are you getting into today? I'm like, what are you doing? Just chilling, us hairs. You're not like us. You're completely white. It's like, So I read this article that Pixar got rid of one of their trans storylines in a movie. And doesn't that feel like fallout from the election, pretty much? It feels like repercussions of that, or just it's diminishing a bit. I almost feel like the Democratic Party is kind of mad at trans people, right? They're like, are you mad at us? And they're like, we couldn't get in. You scared everybody. Did you have to do it elementary school at brunch? Come on. Let us get in first, and then we'll Remember Black Lives Matter? Then immediately they were like, what about black trans lives? Like, fucking give it a minute. Just fucking let us do the thing first, and then we'll let you in. You're freaking everybody out. Come on. We'll get to you, but fucking, let us get through the door. Jesus. We'll get to you, but let's do Black Lives Matter first, and then trans down the line in a few months. Let us fucking get in. I feel like if somebody tells me their craziest story, I can probably tell their credit score. You know what I mean? If some girl's like, I went to my friend's wedding, then at the reception, I blew 2 of the groomsmen. I'd be like 413. But if a guy's like, oh man, we went to Palm Springs, me and the boys, we got crazy, we had a cortado at 10 p.m. We'd be like, so the perfect score? 850? Is cortada a real thing? Cortado? Is it cortada or cortado? Did I say or o? So I did it right? Yeah. You don't know this, but it's mostly baristas here tonight, so... If this goes well, I could do all the blue bottles, so... Really, next time you get coffee, I'm just doing stand-up for the nobody. You ever notice this? They're like, can you not do trans stuff in the coffee shop? It's kind of weird this early. It's weird at night and it's weird early. Oh yeah, I read that Jay-Z had some rape allegations in the news. At what point are they just gonna make a CD compilation? Now that's what I called canceled. Each CD is jam-packed with classic tunes before you knew they were a monster. They don't do it by volume, they do it by crimes. All these great hits by sexual deviants. Order now and we'll throw in domestic violence.
Oh my god.
Okay, we gotta leave soon. What, the best? That wasn't the best. Broccolini was the best. Did it just replace imitation Grammy, guys?
Yes!
Did broccolini just replace? You guys don't know what I'm talking about. But I know you do. All right, I'm gonna leave soon. We'll get through what we can before we gotta go. Fame is so weird now, don't you think? Like, there's no order to it now. It's pure chaos. Back in the day, there was like a blueprint to do things, but now it'll be a football game, and the camera cuts to the crowd, and there's a guy putting chapstick on. And he's just trending. They're like, oh my God, I love chapstick guy. Put this in my veins. Oh, there's like t-shirts. Oh. It's like, hey guys, I have chapstick cash coming out. I have a chapstick coin, invest in it. Like, chapstick guy has amassed 2 billion followers in 3 short weeks. I have a podcast called Chapping It Up. Chapstick guy is fighting Mike Tyson on Netflix. He's sponsored by Chapstick. He's doing cameos for $2,000 a pop. Like, hey, happy birthday, Megan. I hope your lips are nourished this birthday. You guys have any friends? You guys have those friends who like make sensual noises when they eat? It's so annoying. They're eating a bagel and they're like, oh fuck! I'm gonna come! Like, dude, it's a bagel. It's not that good. Do you guys remember when innuendo was a thing? Society used to do innuendo. You would watch The Dating Game, and then they'll be like, Bachelor, or what is it? They'll be like Bachelor number 1. If I were a piece of cake, how would you eat me? And he'd be like, well, first I'd lick the icing off. And then now on the internet, you'll just see guys on like 6th Street in Austin like, yo, how do you like to get fucked? Yo, you let guys nut in you? Like, what happened to innuendo? Well, I'd make sure the cake is moist. Yeah, how many loads you take this year? Fucking do a little poetry. What do you... Work a little, just a backpack? Yo, what the? It's so funny. That's like a form of media now. Just a guy with backpack just accosting women. Yo, there's a 22-year-old girl. Yeah, yo. Like, that's the Tonight Show now. Yo, there's bitches over here. Yo. Yo, what's your body count? That's what we're competing with, It's hard. I feel like there should be an over 40 checkout, self-checkout, and an under 40 self-checkout. Don't you agree? No. You don't agree? Okay. I mean 43. I mean an under 45. I mean whatever you are, below it and then above it, so you are in the better group. That's what we call recovery. That was close. I almost lost a fan. But I got her back. Fucking is like cool. Is that just like a non sequitur? After that, just go to fucking. Fucking is like cool shitting. I put them in the same bucket. I think they're both private experiences. Fucking and shitting are in the same box to me. But some people treat fucking like they're too open about it. They'll be like, oh, sorry, I heard that. They just want to let you know they're fucking like, yeah, sorry, she's still in there. It'd be weird if the guy did that with shitting, like, oh, sorry, you guys had to hear all that stuff. Probably reeks, because I just took a fat shit. I think they're both personal things and don't let people know about it, but like, so that's what I want to do. I want shitting to be on equal footing as fucking. I want shitting to be cool. I probably rip my butthole back in there. Yo, where did Neosporin at? Can't have spicy for a while. Because of the damage I did up in there, Oh, have you noticed spammers are getting really sophisticated now? Yeah. Like, they'll message me, they'll write like, hey. Remember when they used to be like, greetings? Or salutations? And you're like, this is spam. But now they'll be like, hey. They're getting mad at me now, too. Because I'll get I've ignored this spam for like 3 times, and the guy's like, this is the 3rd time I'm messaging you, dude. Do you want to grow your page or not? I'm fucking pissed. I'm apologetic. Like, sorry, I've been really busy, spammer. Just here's my bank account. Is it cool? Yeah, I got everything I need. Fucking go away. You know, sometimes I'm not where I want to be in my career and stuff like that. But then I think, like, at least I'm not gonna have nepo kids. You know, like I'm not gonna be able to help them out in any way, and that feels good. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna have a son who's like, yeah, my dad's Fahim Anwar, so I want to do this album with like horns, because you don't hear enough horns, and like, no, it's cool. My dad's Fahim. Like, I'm not gonna have that kid. He's gonna work at a factory or something, you know? And I feel good about that. Okay. Who does more commercials, do you think? Shaq or Snoop Dogg? Shaq? They're both pretty close. I bet they audition for, like, they have to audition for the same. They see each other all the time. You know, they have to audition against each other. It's like, okay, we have a new diarrhea medication. Snoop, what's your take? And he's like, hey, what's up, nephew? Sometimes I get a rumble in my tizzle. Feels like I have diarrhea in my butt tizzle. Like, that was pretty good. Shaq, what's your take? He's like, you know, sometimes, you know me from banging down low in the paint, but sometimes I paint the bowl. Shaq, and they're like, both of those are really good. We're giving it to Kevin Hart, though. His schedule opened up. Those 3 get the most commercials, right? Like, if they can't get Kevin Hart, they're like, give me Shaq. Get Shaq. It's kind of funny because he's like sized the opposite. Like, we can't go small, let's go big. Let's get Shaq. Remember I did that one? I mean, there's a few works on stuff. Is that a pretty good Shaq or no? Yeah. Sure. I always say he just sounds like Mandarin in a subwoofer, right? Like, every time I watch Inside the NBA on TNT, no one can understand. He's like, like, turn it up. You're like, what? I can't hear in this frequency. I have to record it and pitch it up in Pro Tools. Okay, you guys doing math? Nice. That's the weird thing about stand-up, the way they do it in America, is that they just like drop the check for the last 10 minutes. So it's like very hard as a comedian trying to like talk ideas, and people are like, carry the 2. I had this thought that like female nudes are like cash. It's just accepted everywhere. You know, everyone accepts female nudes. Male nudes is like a $300 Chili's gift card. Like, you have to be certain she wants this or that she likes this. It's very specific and niche. Like, there's zero risk sending nudes as a woman, you know? It's like launching nuclear warheads as a guy. You have to get like another guy and like turn a key, and you're like, hopefully my life's not over. Remember in the early 2000s when there was this like 3-year period where every movie had a parkour scene? Yes. We were parkour crazy for like 3 years. There were just like guys on cranes. If you were a parkour guy, you're like, oh, this gravy train is never gonna end. They're gonna need us. Okay. Men are pretty emotionless for the most part. They have this machismo and all that. But I think every guy, this is the crack right here. Like the crack in our exterior. You know that Ninja Turtles meme? Of Splinter and the Ninja Turtles? Oh, it'll make every guy... Yeah. Every guy, like I get emotional when I see it. Yeah. Let me explain it to you if you don't know. Okay, so the first frame, there's baby turtles. So they're the Ninja Turtles, but they're babies. And Splinter is holding their hands because he's like teaching them ninjutsu and just how to be good teenagers who fight crime and all that. So they're babies. And then the bottom frame, the Ninja Turtles are older now, and then Splinter is all frail. Yeah. And then they're holding hands. They're taking care of Splinter now. Yeah. And it's so fucking sad. Like every guy, if that was on my wall, I'd be like, oh yeah, Yeah, it's like the only piece of art I have in the house. So like the turtles are babies when they first meet Splinter, and then they're babies, so they need to be learning stuff. So Splinter takes them under his wing, and then he teaches them karate and all that. And then life goes on, and people age, and then they wouldn't be where they were without Splinter. And now Splinter is old, and like they're taking care of him now because he's gonna die. But anyways, this is the master bedroom. The painting comes with me. It's not part of the... if I move. Oh, I had that thought. I want to do this sometime, like, dating apps and all that shit. It's so oversaturated. It's not the best way to meet people. So my new thing, that I don't think people are hip to this, so on Sundays, you'll see, like, realtor signs. And some of these girls are pretty hot. And I already know they have a job, So I'll go home, I'll put a suit on, and I'll just act like I'm interested in the house. Like, oh, so it's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath? Interesting. Do you and your husband live in the area? No husband. Oh, you and your boyfriend? No boy. Interesting. Hello? Oh, my associate just canceled on me. What are you doing for lunch? It's my hack. Okay. No, don't write it down. I'm gonna see you at the open house. I'll be like, this sucker! He wrote it down! I thought he was leaving a tip, but he wrote it down. He fucked me. I was watching Aladdin. I was rewatching Aladdin. It almost feels like we have to do that as people, like as the DMV. As a brown person, you have to watch Aladdin every 7 years. Just to reset and get centered. I remember who I am. Jesus! I'm suing! Like, I don't think I'm gonna make it in comedy. I'm just gonna sue the Comedy Store for this. Like, I'm like the Penguin. The Comedy Store, fuck me. I used to walk normal, but this is me now. Man. Yeah, I was watching Aladdin. And like Jafar is the bad guy in it. But truth be told, they would both have problems at the airport. You know what I mean? Yeah. They would both get stopped. Aladdin would be in his vest, like, but I'm the good guy. They're like, all right, Aladdin, next to Jafar. Just stand next to Jafar, all right? You know what I mean? Like, if the military saw Aladdin on a carpet, they would just, like, blast him with 2 F-18 missiles. I can show you. Target lock. They're like, we neutralized Aladdin al-Bin Laden. Abu is still at large. He loves rubies, so be on alert.